So this is the details of your entire residential buildings here in Athlon. Yesterday the details were out and now we finally have the details. We're going to have 8 residential towers as you see over here, 3 mid-rise buildings and 5 high-rise buildings. Neon, cyan, azul, teal, magenta, foundry, grid and tempo. All of these residential buildings are going to comprise into what we call Athlon Rise here in the community of Athlon by Aldar. This is the interiors. Have a look at how beautiful interiors are. I mean, this is how it's going to be a running track. It's going to be very community active residential, buildings comprised, connected to each other, denoting the theme of active wellness centered community. I mean, this is what's going to happen. Look at this. Beautiful swimming pools right over here, walking areas, running tracks, loads of greenery, your gym open to the nature and open to the community views. Very incredible gym over here, ladies and gentlemen. And again, this is how it's centered into. It's going to be an active community, and this residential towers is going to denote this active wellness being, because it's glass ceilings overlooking the community. Absolutely beautiful. So much greenery in this buildings right over here. Have a look at this. Your beautiful fountain, swimming pools around, jogging over here, running track, cycling track, loads of trees. This is your incredible yoga station over here. Again, your fountain, beautiful water body passing by. Look at how luxurious entrance is made for these kind of residential buildings. I mean, it's just phenomenal. Very, very high-end touches given to these residential towers. Beautiful gym. Again, this is the kind of community they're going to make. This is how it's going to be. Have a look at this. So much walking space given from your one tower to another tower, and again in your ground floor as well. It's just like City Walk. You know how City Walk there is a huge ring, and this is how they're going to make in your Athlon Rise. And of course, but it's going to have more trees, more residentials, cycling, running, you name it, it's going to have everything. And this is how the running track, cycling track, active zones right over here, fountains, it's going to look like from eagle eye from the top. This is your towers right over here, just stunning, absolutely wonderful. Your staircases from your ground floor to all the way to your podium level, your gym right over here. And your starting price, one bedroom is starting with 1.35 million AED with a size of 87 square meters. Two bedroom is starting with 1.95 million AED with size is 136 square meters. Two bedroom plus maid is starting with 2.35 million AED with size is 162 square meters. And 3 bedroom plus maid is starting with 2.75 million AED with a size of 200 square meters. So your 1 bedroom again in square feet is 936 square feet. 2 bedroom is with your 1463 square feet. 2 bedroom plus maid is 1743 square feet, and your 3 bedroom plus maid is 2152 square feet. And your payment plan on booking date is 5%. Your installment number 2, which is on 30 December 2025, 5%. 30 April 2026, 5%. 30 September 2026, 5%. 30 January 2027, 10%. 30 September 2027, 10%. 30 May 2028, 10%. 30 January 2029, 10%. And on your handover date, which is going to be 2029 December 30th, which is going to be 40%. In total, 60-40 is your payment plan. This is very important to note, ladies and gentlemen. Your unit booking is on 19th September and 20th September. Today is 16th September. Tomorrow, we have time till tomorrow on 17th September 3 p.m. Aldar will open its appointment system, meaning you have time till 3 p.m. tomorrow to give me your details, your passport copy, your phone number, your email address, and that is enough for me to register you as a client in this launch. We are expecting a launch to have one high-rise tower and one low-rise tower right over here. One of these 5 towers is going to launch, and one of these 3 towers is going to launch low-rise towers. So 2 towers is going to be launching this 19th September, but you have time till 17th September 3 p.m. to give me your details, so that on 19th September and 20th September we can do the unit booking for your launch in Aldar Rise. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a guaranteed sellout upon launch. Yesterday we got the details, today I'm uploading, and we have time only up till tomorrow for you to submit me details. If you contact me say on 18th or 19th or even further than 17th September, that means we have to wait either for the cancellation units in this launch, or we have to wait for the upcoming launch in Athlon Rise. But you have to understand, there's only 2 buildings that's going to be launched right now. But every launch by Aldar in this Aldar Rise they will increase the price after every launch. So you have to make sure you get the most cheapest affordable units in this first hand launch by you. But this is your only appointment. We have literally 1 day for you to contact me. And again, I have so much experience in real estate market. I'm doing real estate for years now, and I've sold so many Aldar units, and I only work with one specific team. This team alone gives me priority to get me units. So it's better than you contacting anyone in Aldar who will never give you priority as a client for you to get a unit in this launch, because make no mistake, this is a government based launch. Everyone will book this unit eyes closed. So you have to make sure you get a unit. In order to get your unit, you need a team. You need an agent who will go above and beyond to get a unit. And my team, I'm working with a specific team which will ensure you will get a unit, because they are the ones responsible for all my clients, whoever I get my units for, and they always get me units. It hasn't even been one time since they never got me a unit. Don't work with any random sales manager or agent that you're not confident on. Work on someone who has a track history of selling Aldar projects and who has one of the most A1 team in Aldar, and I have it. And of course, this is why I'm a very successful agent, because I always get my clients what they want. So again, this is your launch, guys. We do not have time. My phone number is down below. Contact me. If you're an overseas client, just drop me a WhatsApp. Let's arrange for a Zoom meeting and let's get this finalized ASAP. Or if you're local, just give me a phone call. But again, this is Jay Bachani working on top real estate projects here in Dubai. And this Athlon Rise, we cannot miss. This is a top developer, top community apartment launches here in Dubai. And this is your chance. We do not have time to waste. Just contact me as soon as possible. My phone number is down below. And again, let's get you the best unit possible in Athlon by Rise by this developer, Aldar. Let's have a look at one of the towers, how your 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom is going to look like. Now, these are your units with your view specification right over here. And if I can just take you to 1 bedroom, say 1403. Let's have a look at how the apartment looks like. This is your interiors of your 1 bedroom, ladies and gentlemen. From your entrance, this is your kitchen. Again, look at it's very English touches and very minimalistic, absolutely divine, minimalistic, interiors by this launch. Your powder room, have a look at the powder room, absolutely wonderful, incredible, interiors. It will be delivered semi-furnished. And here you have your living room right over here. Have a look at this beautiful living room and your balcony overlooking the beautiful community, absolutely stunning. And then you go to your master's bedroom, and now you go to your corridor. This is your corridor and your master's bedroom right over here. Look at the spaciousness. It's very spacious 1 bedrooms being offered by this lawn by Aldar in Athlon. And again, have a look at this, absolutely phenomenal. And this is your master's bathroom right over here. Absolutely phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very elegant English touches given. Your wardrobe, built-in wardrobe, just absolutely incredible. So this is your 1 bedroom. Let's have a look at your 2 bedroom units. Let's go to the corridor. This is your entrance. You enter over here. Your corridor. Your master's bedroom. This is your master's bedroom right over here. Have a look at this. Again, incredible touches. Same finishing given as your 1 bedroom, but again, much bigger sizes. And again, it's a balcony from here. Absolutely beautiful, stunning. Your entrance from here, your corridor. This is your kitchen, stunning kitchens right over here. Your living room from here. Your balcony overlooking the beautiful community, overlooking the beautiful buildings, and of course the community of your Athlon Rise. And your kitchen, absolutely divine kitchen, very English touches, absolutely phenomenal apartments delivered by Aldar, ladies and gentlemen. And now let's look at your 3 bedroom here in Athlon Rise. So this is your entrance right over here. Okay, we go over here inside. This is your dining room right over here. Your kitchen, beautiful kitchen made for your 3 bedroom. Your balcony is gonna be just absolutely divine, overlooking the beautiful villa community right over here. Your living room, your corridor, your bedroom number 2, absolutely stunning bedroom number 2 with your balcony right over here. Let's go to the corridor, your powder room right over here. And then now we go to your maid's bedroom with your wardrobe as well, and your washroom right over here. We go to a corridor, and now we go to a laundry unit. This is your laundry right over here, and your master's bedroom right over here. Look at this, absolutely stunning. Look at how big the layout is of your master's bedroom. And again, if you go to your walk-in closet right over here, you have your washroom right over here, and again it's all English minimalistic style, overlooking to the beautiful community from your apartment. You cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong with these apartments here in Athlon by Aldar, and this is the level of finishing that they are offering in Athlon Rise right over here, which is Athlon. This side is gonna have your 8 residential communities, which you're gonna share all the amenities, all of the clubhouses, the cycling tracks, you name it, everything offered by Aldar in this community Athlon. I mean, that is a close proximity you are getting for yourself in this beautiful location inside the community. And of course, let's talk about location. This is such a prime location. You're just, I would say, 20 minutes 20 from your location to your Burj Khalifa. But most importantly, look at the connectivity. Your community lies in your E611 road, E67 road, and of course steps away from your E311 road. You're in the most primest location ever by Aldar, the #1 developer, government based in Abu Dhabi, and of course now in Dubai. Everyone just closes their eyes and puts their money in this developer. And of course this villa community is completely sold out, and you have a chance, the last opportunity for you as an investor, to get the developer launch prices here in this community. You're just next to the Global Village, one of UAE's top destinations for hosting events. And of course, during winter season, it's a beautiful one of the top tourist attractions in Dubai, Global Village. Your IMG was one of the world's largest indoor theme parks, but now it's no longer. But still, it's one of the biggest indoor theme parks around the world, which is IMG. And again, you're in such close proximity. Garfoots right now, which is over here, 1 bedroom, you cannot even get less than 1.6 million dirhams, and that is the community has not even handed over yet. Not even one phase has been handed over yet. Same story with your Athlon, but again, Athlon is a very smart choice because you're investing again inside a community that's going to be hosting many clubhouses, many amenities, wellness amenities, beautiful lush parks, greenery around, and this is a very smart investment at a 1.2 million expected pricing to enter at a 60-40 payment plan. This is an investment you cannot miss out. And the reason I'm making a video right now without any brochure, without any details out yet, is because this is the nature of the launch. The moment on 16th September, in 3 days from now, I'll get all the details. It just in a couple of days, there would be the unit booking and the launch date. Physically don't have any time. We have to submit an EOI very fast, and again, this is the nature of the business. And of course, Aldar, we know this, they are the government based, Abu Dhabi based government developer. People put their eyes closed into such any development that they release, and this is the nature of Dubai real estate market. So take the opportunity of such low pricing of apartments, 1.2 million dirhams, 60-40 payment plan, by #1 developer Aldar, Abu Dhabi government based developer. You cannot go wrong in this. In the next coming years, the entire Dubai land is going to change into something what we can see right now. All the top communities, villa communities, are coming over here, and ladies and gentlemen, this is a serious opportunity. Just as you are in proximity to your downtown Dubai is where your proximity to your JBR, your marina, and again 15-20 minutes drive. Again, you're very close, you're in the middle of Dubai. And ladies and gentlemen, there was a time where people used to say Dubai Hills Estate was very far away, but now they say that Dubai Hills Estate is one of the most closest and most premium locations here by Emaar. And this is the same story what's going to happen in Dubai land. Right now you might think it's a little far, but in the coming years, once the entire community of all the Dubai land would be mature, there would be a time you would be saying, okay, Dubai land is one of the most premium locations here in Dubai, because look at the level of developments that's happening right now. You have your Tilal Gulf, your entire Oasis, Jumeirah Golf Estates, Damac Hills, Arabian Ranches, Al Barari right over here, Garfoots, the greenest community ever. You have Al Barari, Villanova, Arabian Ranches 3, and look at this, look at the amount of construction that's happening. The moment your apartment is going to be handed over, the entire Dubai land would be handed over, and that is the kind of opportunity you have as an investor. take the chance of investing in the number one developer in the entire Abu Dhabi, and comes under top 10 in real estate developers in Dubai. Invest in the top developers here in Dubai and you will never go wrong. This is an opportunity. So this is what's going to be inside your community. I mean, have a look at the inside community of how your Aldar is going to be. I mean, look at the beautiful, incredible amenities, your social and lifestyle enhancement, family and educational care, health, wellness and fitness, everyday living, responsible and sustainability living. All of the amenities are to be catered with sustainable features. This community is just devoted for wellness and being, and this is what Dubai is leading itself to, because they are catering for an entire family, everything that the community can offer to them as a full family oriented community that the family wouldn't even want to get out of the community. That's the kind of community that they are building here in Athlon. Just absolutely stunning. They're going to have huge amount of clubhouses, and this is some insider news right over here. Your apartments Rise. Now, first of all, it's going to have 8 uniquely themed residential buildings, which we'll call it Rise, and it's a thoughtfully planned architecture with optimized views overlooking Athlon's expansive Central Park, integrated within the wider Athlon master plan, which would have certified as the UAE's first LEED Platinum Community of Planning. It's going to have 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom and 3 bedroom apartments with a mix of wellness, recreation, community focus amenities. I mean, it's going to have rhythm room, mind and body library, recovery room, games room, golf stimulator and a dedicated bike workshop. They will also have a full access to the state-of-the-art fitness facilities within the wider Aldar community. It's going to have training studios, sports courts, rock climbing, wellness spa, meditation areas and recovery center. It's going to have 7 clubhouses, and the community will also boast over 10 kilometers of interconnected tracks, trails, loops, including a nature loop and a dedicated cycling loop connected directly to Qudra's iconic track, providing endless opportunities for jogging, cycling, roller skating and functional training in a truly active environment. Aldar has dominated Abu Dhabi. I mean, all the iconic landmarks have been created by Aldar. They have taken up the Yas Island, where you have the world's fastest roller coaster in your Ferrari world. They have taken up Fahad Island. They have taken up Saadiyat Island. All of the most iconic islands, iconic destinations are made by Aldar, and this is why there's so much demand for Aldar, because they are the master developers. They are the ones behind such iconic landmarks around the world here in Abu Dhabi, and where they're coming in Dubai as well. I mean, have a look at this. They are the ones behind Saadiyat Lagoons, Yas Park, Yas Riva, Sustainable City, Yas Island, Grove Museum Views, Athlon, which we have an opportunity right now in Dubai, The Viles, Gardenia Bay, Al Riemann, Mamsha Gardens, Reflection Tower, Nobu Residences, Yas Mall, Raha Beach, Reem Island, you name it, Aldar is behind all these projects. And this is why clients are putting their eyes closed, because to get a unit at such a number one developer in the entire Abu Dhabi, and of course one of the top developers in Dubai, to get a unit is very, very difficult. You need someone who has serious experience and of course has connections. But this is the developer we are talking about, number one developer in the market right now, Aldar.